Hi, so we're walking along the Saddleworth Canal at the moment, which is a beautiful spot. We're in a place called Grasscroft, which is just outside Oldham, which is in Greater Manchester in England. Today we're going to walk along the canal a little bit, and then we're going to go up to that direction, which is the Saddleworth Moors, which is part of Peak District National Park. So I'm going to walk up to something called the Pots and Pans Monument. I've never been there. I'm curious to see what it looks like. And then on to Dovestone Reservoir and some rock formations and make our way back. It's a decent walk, look, probably 6-7 hours worth. I'm not sure on the steps as yet. But I had to leave a bit late today. I wanted to watch a game of football, which didn't end so well. So it's about 1 o'clock now. Probably aiming to get back about 7 o'clock or so to where we're staying. So yeah, look, it's a late summer's day. It's quite cloudy, not too warm. Yesterday was a stinker, so I'm pleased it's cooled down a little bit, but looking forward to the walk, looking forward to getting up there and enjoying the views, and we'll see how we go. But as usual, no sitting till I get to the finish line, and well, I don't think I'll find a bus up there, but I wouldn't get on it if there was one. So off we go. So we've made it up to the top of the hill and the Pots and Pans Monument, which is just over there. It is. It was a decent climb up through, I guess, what I'd only describe as a dry creek bed and a goat track, probably a mountain goat track. But yeah, steep climb, but it's actually got a nice breeze up here, which is quite nice. So this area of the moors is quite famous. It's for this, as you can see, this sparse grassland, rolling hills, almost one could say very British. It's got a dark history too, I won't go into, but if you want to look that up. But it's really spectacular. We're sort of just in Yorkshire, and it's yeah, it's just a beautiful area and very British, if nothing else. So from here we're heading to Dovestone Reservoir, which is probably an hour and a half away or so. It's probably, we've been going for just on an hour now. So I believe we're going to head across the top of the ridge. That's my hope. I certainly don't want to go down and back up, but yeah, if that's what we do, that's the way we have to go. Made it to Dove Hill Reservoir. It's as you can see, I've been here once before. It was in the dead of winter, but it's really low water level, but a really pretty spot. So walked down the hill, unfortunately, and made it to the reservoir here, and I think I'm going to be traversing back up to those hills back there behind me. But that's all part of the fun. It's really interesting, these walks. It's you know, so much public, you're going through public land, albeit farmland, or I should say publicly accessible land, that's farmland. So on that little stretch of an hour and a half, I walked down if you really use your imagination, you might think it's a path. I walked across a sheep paddock, walked down a single lane bitumen road, which was pleasant after that, and then just alongside the dual lane road for a little while. But you know, it's really enjoyable because I don't know this area well at all, and you're following Google Maps, you're following a bit of intuition, but you're just finding your own way, and that's part of the fun of the adventure. So here now, I've been going for about 2.5 hours, up to about 12,000 steps, so making a good impact, and nearly 10 kilometres. But yeah, enjoying the walk, absolutely. So on we go. So just leaving the reservoir area, and the next stop is called the Trinnacle, which is a quite cool rock formation from what I can see in the pictures. So probably an hour away, but very much uphill. So another good climb in me, but hopefully the path's pretty decent, so we'll get up there in one piece. Onwards and upwards, literally. So that rock formation there is called the Trinnacle. 3 points, I guess. So we've made it up to the top of the sort of ridge. As you can see, that body of water is Dovestone Reservoir, the upper reservoir. So, and around to the left is the lower reservoir where we were earlier. Just starting to get a few spots of rain, which is not ideal up here. But yeah, pan around, we can sort of see across the Moors district, and just how, let's say remote, because you know, I can see cars, I can see houses, but just how you know, rolling English hills, I guess, up here. It's really quite spectacular. So really good climb to get up here. The calves, the knees, the thighs are feeling it a little bit, but a lot of fun. And we're going to keep going along the ridge around here and keep moving. So we'll go from here. So we have made it to Dovestone's Edge, and again you can see the reservoir down there, that trail along the outside. We walked along that, and looking up we just knew we were going to end up here. So we've traced our way around there. You can just see, there it is, the Pots and Pans Monument. That's where we were much earlier. So we walked around that hill down to the reservoir, down there, out, and along there. We walked up across that path between the upper and lower reservoir, up that very steep hill over there. Then we walked around that lengthy area and the Trinnacle monument. And here we are, back here. So we've done about 22,700 steps. It feels like a lot of them have been vertical, I'm not going to lie. But it's had a bit of a shower just now. We can see Manchester in the distance. There's a bit more rain between us and them, so hopefully that doesn't come across here. But we're going to continue along this path. This is as much as a path as we've seen today, and keep moving along the ridge. So hopefully we've got a little while yet before we have to start heading down and start heading home. So standing here at Rob's Rocks, this real rock structure, which it's got a nice view if nothing else. As a plane goes overhead, just heading into Manchester Airport, I imagine. May have taken off actually. So we've walked along the ridge quite a long way, relatively flat, which has been good. Now I need to start heading back to the Grasscroft where I'm staying, and that's going to involve me going a little further and then around and down that towards that road down there. So Richmond Road, never thought I'd say that, but I'm looking forward to that stretch. But so about 26,500 steps or so far, but I'm going to start heading back to base. It's so walking down this sometimes gravel, sometimes bitumen road down to the reservoir over there, and it really is just spectacular. I mean, we were up very high up on the peaks up there, but just the colours of this on what's turned into quite a cloudy day, it's really stunning, just the landscape and the rock features. So a beautiful part of England. And here the stream down there on the left, which flows into the reservoir, one of many. But yeah, making progress back. We'll certainly get there in daylight, which is good. Who doesn't love an English summer? But yeah, it's just really spectacular mix of colours down here. Yeah, it's just it looks like a painting, it really does. So, just back on the Saddleworth Canal as I sort of made my way back home for a few days. Been a really good walk, so up to about, I think, pushing 37,000 steps, or nearly 25 k's, but I must say I'll probably be close to 40,000 by the time I get back. But the walk a few weeks ago in Antwerp, which was 55,000 on cobbles and footpaths, was much easier than this one. The knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet hurt a lot more now than they did then. But it's been a really good day. It's a beautiful part of England, and this canal, I actually spent a number of Christmases in this part of the world and walked this canal a number of times of a morning. On a Christmas morning, it's sort of almost become a tradition. Come for a walk along here before going home and getting a huge long Christmas lunch. So anyway, but that's been about it for today. I hope that's been enjoyable and I hope it's been interesting. Thank you for watching, and